Hello, Taurus. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot, and this is your reading for the week of February 21st through the 27th. Welcome in. We enjoy having you here. A special warm and wonderful welcome to my Sonoran Mystic Tarot Soul Tribe Warriors. You guys are wonderful. You join me on my Wednesday night live free tarot readings and Thursdays, and I see you over and over again supporting me in many ways, and I do appreciate that. Again, let's get to it. This is Taurus, your social. This is your reading for the week of February 21st through the 27th. This one's going to be a little different because we are not doing tarot. Yes, a Sonoran Mystic Tarot website is not doing tarot this week. We are doing psychic readings. I was called by Spirit, and they said, you know what? Let's leave the cards behind this time. Let's do some psychic reading. So Spirit and I had a conversation. I sat down, meditated on it, and then they gave me a list of things to go over. Here we go. First and foremost, this is going to be your social week. Yes, yes, yes. We're not talking business. We're talking social, and the energy is all about the social this week. The kids and the family come first. The family unit is the most important thing this week. You want to make sure that you spend the time and the energy with them. You want to make sure that even if your work pays a little bit of a price because you're focusing on the family, this is the week to focus on the family. So again, make sure you take that time and you spend it with your family. Try to do some very busy social engagements. I'm talking every evening, maybe every other evening. Have something planned with you and the family and maybe friends. Again, very engaged this week, very, very social this week, and very family oriented. Make sure that you're getting out. You're getting some time and taking the family out and getting connected to Mother Nature. Make sure that you're feeling her abundance, and make sure you're also feeling her grounding. Because when you're walking on her, maybe take your shoes off even. I know it's cold. Lord have mercy. For some of you, that would be like a frostbite situation. But what I'm saying is that make sure that you're somehow coming in contact with the earth and you're letting some of your energy dissipate back to the earth. Again, getting rid of that negative energy. This is time to wind up shifting things, changes in the air, and it is time. Now, it seems very early for spring, and I'm not saying that, but you know what? There's a lot of spring energy this week for you. So make sure you're spending it with your family. Be careful this week to make sure you tell the family how much you appreciate them, how important they are to you, and make sure that they truly get that story. You know, sometimes we get so busy in our lives, and we think that our family knows, we think our family feels, we think our family realizes all those things. But you know what? If you say it takes away all the we thinks. It's like, okay, I've said it. So make sure you tell them, hey, I love you. You guys are supportive. You guys are amazing. I wouldn't be where I am without you. This week is that family energy to do that. So make sure that you show that love, respect, and devotion to them, that you tell them that you love, respect, and appreciate them. And so therefore they know it. And this is going to hold you in good stead as you move forward, because I'm seeing a lot of crazy energy coming in front of you, a lot of busy energy, a lot of work energy. So this is probably one of the last times for a while that it's going to be a lull. So you may as well let this lull be beneficial. And so use it to your advantage again with the family. Let's see. Things are going to, again, things are chugging along well and so forth. By midweek, though, things are going to slow down. There's going to, again, be a lull. And so don't be surprised as things drop down at work. You kind of get a little sloppy. Your energy kind of gets lower because you like being busy. Being busy makes for a faster day. Being busy makes for a quicker kind of response time from you, because you're like, I don't have time to really study this issue to the way that it would drive me crazy, because I would do the analysis by paralysis or paralysis by analysis. But it's more of that, okay, I've got to make a good decision. These are the foundational issues. These are the bullet points. Boom, I'm making it. So again, sometimes you could get a little sloppy with a little more time. So again, stay clear, crisp, and focused on what you're doing, even when things slow down a bit. As the weekend draws near, make sure that you're resting. You will be drained by the end of the week, because again, that kind of boredom energy just kind of becomes ingrained in you, and you become listless and you become tired and whatever. Rest this weekend. Make sure you take some time to rest, and again, spend time with the family. Again, your evenings are going to be busy, so you're going to need to rest, because the work days will be boring as hell, and then the weekdays, evenings, you should be busy with your family and doing things. And by the time the weekend comes, you're going to be tired. And so again, rest in the evenings, spend the time with your family during the day. Even the weekend when you should be resting, make sure that you also are being out there and being active And again, make sure you're communicating with family. Spend the time with your family. What I would suggest, though, is avoid large crowds. This is not a weekend for large crowds. This is a weekend to avoid large crowds because, again, it's that energy situation. And again, if anything else, it's going to drain your energy. So don't get into large crowds. Don't do large crowd things. If you're invited to a large party, not necessarily. If you're invited to a small situation where a few families are getting together or a few people getting together, that is wonderful. That's going to be good. But avoid the large situations, the large crowds, and the large events. If you had a concert planned, well, good luck on that one. That may work because, again, if you go to a concert, even though there's a ton of people around you, once the concert starts, everyone focuses on one thing. So you're not hearing a lot of conversations. You're not hearing a lot of other stuff going on. You're focused on the performer. So that would be something that you could do in a large event situation because, again, your focus is drawn to one thing. But with all the other stuff going around you, and for you Taurus members who you are, who are empathic, this week is going to really be crazy for you because all the emotions you're feeling from all these other people are going to drive you crazy. And that's why, again, you will not want to be in those big crowds this week because with your energy high, your energy low, your energy high, your energy low, based on work and home, work and home, work and home, you're going to be needing a rest. You're going to be needing a break. And so with that said, don't be surprised when it happens that you're like, oh man, I should not be here. This is too many people. No major purchases this week. Do not get out there and buy a car. Do not buy a house. Do not spend money on anything major. This is not the week to do that. Watch your finances. Your finances are not the problem. It's the decision making around the finances that is the problem. So again, I'm not telling you your finances are a problem. I'm telling you that with your decisions and with this kind of energy, this is not the energy to make those decisions. So again, I would suggest do not make major investments. Do not buy property. Do not buy a home. Do not make a decision to rent something. This is not the week to do that. Wait until next week if you have to. Collect the information, do the research, do all of the process in making a decision right up to the decision and then stop short of the decision. Next week you'll review it all again and then you'll be in a better, clearer point of mind. One other thing, don't be surprised if you're going to get a home repair issue this week, and that home repair issue may be a major appliance. It could be a roof, it could be an AC unit, it could be a heater, especially considering the time of year. A heater is more likely, but there are people who do have AC running at this point, especially like here in Arizona where it's hot. Anyway, but pay attention. There will be a home repair issue this week, and when it happens, just take care of it and make sure you take care of it quickly so that it does not snowball into something else. Make sure you address it quickly. Save yourself the money, save yourself the hassle, and save yourself the time. Oh wow, man! I just knocked the camera. I apologize. That's it, Taurus. That is your reading for the week. I will see you next week with another reading. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below with the little icon bell so you get notices. And most importantly, hit that like button so people can get this shared with them as well. Take care. And next week, hopefully my camera will not be bumped at the end of the reading. Bye-bye.